Since its implementation, people have either loved, hated, or not given a shit about looking for raid. I myself have a few reservations about it, but why do people have such a strong hatred towards it, especially those who don't even use it? Since Warlords of Draenor, it has had loot changes to show that it is different from proper raiding, and it's become such an easy thing to do that it's impossible to argue that it is even raiding. Yet people still seem to hate it with a passion. The main reservation that I have against it is that you can use it to continue the legendary quest. The legendary quest has fallen far from what it used to be. I attempted to get Shadowmourne recently and I was amazed at how difficult it was. But that was what made it legendary. The fact that it took ages and a lot of trial and error to simply get through the quest. Now, if you want to get your new legendary ring, you simply need to run through LFR, grab a few thousand random drops, and turn in the quest one stage at a time. It's like a freaking participant's trophy. How does that make it legendary? At the very least, it should have to be done on normal or even heroic to be able to obtain. At least that would make it feel a little bit more legendary. And so not that every Tom, Dick and Harry can do it. I guess it boils down to how Blizzard have made the whole game so much more accessible without much more effort. And I'm fully on board for letting people see the content without having to submit to a busy raid schedule. However, they're making it slightly too easy in my opinion. I mean, I remember playing back in Wrath and seeing another DK with Shadowmourne and I was thinking, holy crap, that person must have taken a lot of effort, he must have put in the time, and he must have worked hard to get it. But now, this ring is just so damn easy to get that everybody and their alts have the damn thing. In my opinion, the one major problem with LFR is that you can have the legendary quest in. Take that out, and I swear I will carry on giving no shits about LFR. It will not be my problem anymore. As for the rest of LFR, I really don't care if it's there or not. I haven't used it since Siege of Orgrimmar when I was trying to get my cloak, and I don't use it, so my opinion really shouldn't count much towards whether it should be taken down or not, right? I mean, I don't use it, why does my voice matter on this regard? And yet other people who don't use it still seem to think, no, it has to be fixed, it has to be... Why? You don't use it, you've got proper raiding, you're a proper raider, you go do that. Other people, they don't have the time, let them do it, alright? How hard does that sound to make? The people that we need to hear about LFR from are the people that actually use it. What problems do they have with it? What can make it better for them? It's not raiding, obviously. It's just an extra thing that people get to do. So I decided to speak to several people and use it to get their opinion. For the most part, I mean, not all of them loved it, but they enjoyed the fact that they got to see the rest of the game that they paid for, and that they're continuing to pay for. To them, it's a fun way to kill half an hour and see some of the story without having to adhere to a strict raiding schedule. People are busy. They don't have the time to spend 12 hours a week working towards it, so why should we take that away from them? It's not really raiding. It's something for them to do. It's content that they can use. It has kept casuals playing the game, in my opinion, and they have another reason to log in. They are paying towards keeping this game going, so why do we want to take it away from them again? For the raiders, it really comes down to why you raid. For me, I love logging on with my especially insane guild, and we have a lot of fun while progressing through the current raid and having a lot of jokes. For others, they want to progress so they can get the Archimond Mythical. I really don't see how LFR is stopping these people from doing that. I mean, sure, some people, you don't really have to do LFR at all. You really don't. The raids come out before LFR do, so you can easily start doing the proper raid and getting your proper loot. It's not a gearing up thing that you need to worry about, especially with how it is now. It's just extra content that other people can do. You don't have to do it. Imagine just for a second if all the PvEers got up in arms because they don't think PvP is really what WoW is about and started lobbying to have it removed. That would be insane. It's extra content that people are doing. You don't have to do it if you don't like it. There's other stuff for you to do. Why do you have such a huge problem with it? And that, in a way, is what just basically people are doing to get LFR taken down. It doesn't make sense to me. Sure, I mean, it's not a perfect system. Speaking to several people, they spoke about things that they would like to get it, to have it improved with. Have a make it slightly more difficult. Make you have to go through a little bit before you have to do it. That's fine. But why are people just so keen on having it just ripped apart and taken away? Leave it alone. Concentrate on the bits of WoW that you take part in. Take the bits that you enjoy. Work towards those. but leave LFR to the people who do LFR. It's their business, it's not ours. So what's your opinion? Do you love LFR? Do you think it could be improved? Do you hate it and never use it? Leave your comments down below, and because I'm very interested to see what people have to say. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, please rate a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at AnchGaming, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers.